Kombat! Welcome back to TCL Scorpion 72, and we're going to be taking a look at Raiden. As I mentioned before, finally got the regular version of these characters. As you saw in my other videos, I've had the other kind of like variations of variants. So now I have Raiden. Closer look, he's in a blister card packaging, showcasing his changeable hands and lightning ball accessory he comes with. On the back there we have a little bio and, like I mentioned, changeable hands that he does include and stuff like that of the Elder God Raiden. So without further ado, let's see what the figure's all about, which is probably the same figure that we had in the past, but hey, now we got the regular version. Alright, so here we have Raiden, God of Thunder. So Raiden here is basically, you've seen my other videos of the other Raiden I've done. This is like his transmit hands and teleportation Raiden. It's basically the same figure. He's really well done. Like I said, with this MEZCO line of Mortal Kombat figures, I really love the sculpting. I really love that they really sculpt the whole texture, even the feel of his uniform. Everything here is sculpted. Even his rope here around around his waist here is sculpted. It's really well done. I'm really impressed with these figures. They're really solid, a lot more solid than the previous Mortal Kombat figures we got, and they're just really done a really bang up job here. Raiden here comes with changeable hands, so he has these, they call like these electric type, like I don't know what you call them, like he's about to call on them, like lightning hands here, but they're not the actual lightning hands, because he does come with a pair of actual lightning hands that actually are translucent blue, and they show the lightning firing out from his hands, which is really cool. And then he has these open hands here, and even these have the design of his uniform, and everything is sculpted in there as well, which is really neat. The other thing he comes with is his lightning ball, but sometimes looks like something that you could give to like even Sub-Zero as a ice ball, just with spikes, so it can act as that too. So you have that option. The lightning actually goes in his open hands, and there's a peg here. You put it in there, and there you go. He has this like this, and he's calling upon the lightning. Or he's creating a lightning ball ready to fire his opponent. The hands easily pop out like all the others. So you can have the open hand, which I'm not going to put here. I'm going to show the lightning hand, because I find it has a much more nicer and better effect, especially with Raiden. So try and get a good look at that. And there he is with his lightning hand. Now his articulation is as follows. We're just going to go this lightning energy thing. His hat does come off, and I find with this one, unlike the other one that I have, is that it fits a little bit more firmly, but it can end up being a little bit loose. So, and even the inside detail is detailed to be like a real type of Chinese, Japanese type hat. Everything is detailed here, as Raiden is known to wear. And there you go. You put that on, and mine seems to stick on pretty well. So just to show you the articulation, I'm just going to get it off. He has a really great lightness. Head's on a ball joint. Here his shoulders are on a ball joint. They're not too hindered by his uniform, but his sticks up a little bit higher than like Sub-Zero, so you can get that great range of motion. Elbows bend at single joint with a swivel. Same thing of articulation of the wrists and swivel. He has upper waist swivel here. It's kind of on a little semi-ball joint, so you can lean a bit forward and backwards, but not too much. His legs can split out. This kind of hinders it, this little skirt piece here, but it is a little bit pliable, but at the same time it's rigid, so it's like a hard plastic, but it can be manipulated. He has swivel at the thighs, single joint at the knee, and he has ankle twist but no, and a slight ankle rocker. He doesn't have the regular ankle articulation like bent upwards. It's more like a twist and then after like a rock. But even the back, if you look at the detail, the little skirt piece coming down, you can see it's really well done. I have to say they really put their all and their effort into these figures, and I just hope that we see a lot more of them come next year in 2016. I hope we get a lot more routes. There's some bigger the bad guys like Goro or even Shao Kahn, Shang Tsung, some of the really heavy hitters outside of the video game, as well as some of the other ones that have been shown in the video game. And I'll be just happy because these figures are really well done. Hopefully it should be still available at online retailers, comic book shops, and retail stores itself. And I do advise picking them up, especially if you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, because these are really well done. Probably the best Mortal Kombat figures we've gotten in a long time. So the Scorpion 72 with a review of the Raiden action figure, telling you enjoy your toys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep playing. Ciao.
Raiden. 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 Raiden.